Okay, good evening, everybody. We're talking about September 14th. This Saturday, Aquatic Park. I've already called a green light on it because the conditions look great. We're getting towards the end of the season, which means warmer water, warmer temperatures outside as well. Please sign up. There's links that went out if you can get your swimmers signed up on there. Make sure they're re-registered for the new season, USA Swimming. This is our last training before the Western Zone Open Water Championships. If you are interested, the entry date is still, I believe, the 23rd, so there's still time. Figure out if you can organize a little group with your team, or maybe you just go alone and be the first one for your team. So go to this page here, has the most up-to-date information. And then you'll also notice that 2025 date is probably close to being announced. This time, when it was, or last year when it was here, it was in end of August. So it will be probably a full month earlier than this year. And that's in a lake in Idaho. Okay, let's talk about wetsuits really quickly. Bring a well-fitting wetsuit. We are getting to the point where swimmers are swimming without wetsuits, but typically everybody starts with a wetsuit. Size charts, it needs to fit well, so you can guess pretty closely on these. These are youth sizes here. They're all different when you get to women's and men's. They're different types of they're all different. Jeez. Okay, so make sure you're looking at youth sizes. Get it tight. It needs to be skin tight. If it's not, it'll flush and your swimmer won't have a great time. If you would like to borrow one, I'll have a big tub of them. You can kind of see what we have. I can't completely guarantee that this is going to reflect reality, but we try our best and we've never had to turn somebody away. If worst comes to worst, you can cheer or try your luck without a wetsuit. We just recommend really, really warming up first. So there's a link in the email about our wetsuit catalog. This is Aquatic Park over here, Van Ness, and then walk down this walkway we set up right here, right in front of the Maritime Museum and the first buoy. Still got some weird bird things going on, but nothing else is closed for the park. Water quality is good. And we got Hyde Street Pier, Aquatic Park, green, which means good. Water quality is good. I've never seen it bad here. We got wind data that's pretty much blocked. It's not supposed to be very strong. I have this set to the 14th, Saturday, 9 a.m. We've got a almost high tide, so we'll be at the very end of the high tide, leveling off at like 5 feet, so we might not have a whole lot of beach, but we won't have a lot of current and movement, not a whole lot anyway. I like to show this fog thing. It's an interesting link. I never really use it, but my favorite thing to do is just look at webcams. And this needs to be reloaded. And you can see when you wake up in the morning, you can check these and see if it's foggy or not. Typically, it's blocked by the fog, even though the Golden Gate might have fog. It can stop right there at Giudelli Square. So It's nice to have visual on it. Not that any of this is a visual here. Tides, if you're interested in reading more about tides, the Dolphin Club, which is on the south end of the beach, has a really, really good, in depth article here about tides, specifically about tides at Aquatic Park. Remember, we are newcomers. There's been people swimming here for over 100 years, and they are very knowledgeable. September 14th training. The next one, after that, we got Western Zone Open Water Champs. And then we changed this date, October 12th. It was, I believe, the 19th, and now we changed it to the 12th. We have 2 years in a row, we've done a little potluck on the last one of the season. By November, it's starting to get too cold and unpredictable. So we're ending it on the 12th, and we'll do a little bit of awards and share some food together. So mark your calendars and double check because this changed here. Training plan, meet at 9. Get there way earlier. I love getting there at like 6:30. I get the best parking. I enjoy the sunrise, and I eat and drink coffee and whatnot. So earlier the better for parking. We'll start right at 9 o'clock. So please be there before that. We do a little bit of dry land just to get warm. We'll probably start doing this a little earlier so we can get more swimming in. I'm sorry, dry land here. We'll talk water safety. Whoever's there, we should have, I believe, a good crew again, 3 or 4 people. And then we'll community kick, and then we'll start our buoys. We'll probably push all this way back. We'll have more time, just like last time, to get a couple laps on the full buoy line again. So look to check equipment if you are going to San Diego. This is the last chance to check in murky water. And then, hurrah, we get to take off our wetsuits. So those of you going to San Diego get to swim in 70-degree water in sunny conditions. So looking forward to seeing how our swimmers unfold under those conditions. Okay, we'll see you on Saturday. Thank you.